Alrighty. Looking pretty good. Population boom. Now I'm actually digging underneath it, and I'm thinking about trying to do a underwater water reservoir slash aquatic farm maybe. But that requires tunneling, so might take a minute. You know, it's funny when you think you're recording and or talking to yourself for about 10 minutes before you realize you weren't recording. But yeah, we got this done. It's been a couple cycles. As you can see, wheat production is going great. Got irrigation underneath the floor, that way you can't see it. The reason it took so long is these grits mills. They output into this, and then they output from there. The reason it took so long is I ran the power all the way back to the main power section. Now, since I showed you this, you can also see we expanded this. This is where the wheat flour is coming to get processed over here on the wood. Doing great on wood now. And since I was doing all this, I also brought down all the different cooking stations. So, I've grilled spar duck, grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes. That's all here now. And then we're also getting ready for the maple pastries and cacao. But I overdid it on the construction, so now we have people living down here. And those people, my son has a friend over, came from up here. We're converting all this to farmland to see if we can get our sunflower supply back up to a good amount. But yeah, I'm loving this so far. It's starting to look clean. Our industrial zone is just chucking away. Still can't get a good book supply. I'm actually going to toss down a bunch more of these then. I like how this turned out too. A little wood supply over here, hidden away. Pretty nice. This leads to the underground. But yeah, it's all coming together pretty well. Still need to walk up here if I'm gonna actually get the box factory and stuff going. But yeah, this is expanded this and made a reservoir. This is well making our cattail, and then we're damming this to get a cattail plantation going. And then this is also where we're doing our maple syrup. Pretty excited. Probably double check this isn't cutting zone. Yep, we're good. This was like 20 build huts. While I was doing this building, I demolished it. So this is back to being baling, and we have a bunch of workers. Trying to decide what I want to do over here. I might actually TNT some of this to flatten it a bit. Give us more room to walk. And then this is going to be the start to the underground link. Probably. Can you be messed with? Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna probably get that done real quick and shut the door. That way you can't hear the kids. So I'll be back. Alrighty then. So I'm trying to make it for the drought. It doesn't mess with us. Oh, not drought. Bad water doesn't mess with us anymore. So I think I understand this right. When there's no bad water, this is off. So and this is linked to this. So when it's off, this is at 0. But when it's on, it should crank this up. And this one, when it was 5% bad water, it will turn on. And when it's off, it's at 2, and on, it's 0. So theoretically, this will raise up, this will lower, and all the bad water will flow out off the map. I think. And I'm just doing small damming right here. Maybe a little water stockpile. Absolutely no reason to do it, but it should look pretty. Yeah. We ended up linking, what was it? Dumb, there it is. Linking this down below. And it is where we process the cattail into flour, and this ships off over here now. Then over here, I actually made some more farms. And then it has some low storage capacity, which will supply over here across the zip line. So we're getting a good flow of crackles now, so pretty happy about that. Well, honestly, starting to get some maple harvested finally, which I don't think I actually made a stockpile over there yet. Because I have to have a local container. Whoops. My bad. Well, I guess I could do... But in theory, I can now turn all that into maple tree pasture if the flow stops. So maybe build this right here. And then probably have to build another forestal hut right here. Let's do a heal. And then we will need apple track. How far down does that go? I need a there. Hmm. I really thought that would be enough to get more overkill. I mean, how much maple do I really need? I'd like to actually toss in some chestnuts too. But I'll do a little bit more maple overkill. Honestly, I will probably just do a forceful veil. I'll delete this one. I'll add a little bit more maple, I suppose. Maybe like that. And um yeah. That's definitely gonna reach that. Honestly, if this is gonna be chestnuts, I don't need this building. I would need gathering huts, right? Chestnuts? Yeah, gathering huts. Oh, how far do you go? What range does that give you? Might have to build. I just want to get all the space used up. And this is being more difficult than I think it should be. Good. Don't want to build it all the way down though. But it will do. Alright, the bad tide is approaching. Moment of truth. See if it was all worth it. I actually have somehow bugged it. Done something where it keeps flooding partially. Like, I have just been tearing apart dams. Like, this was all dammed right here. And I demolished it to redo. Demolished the dam uphill. And the flooding isn't as bad. I'm actually walking on a drain right now, right here. That way, if it keeps flooding, it'll just deposit and then go off the map. And it worked. Sweet. Now it's just flowing out. So our bad tide situation is done. It's fixed. Thank goodness. And now that this is dammed, all this is going to stay nice and clean. Ah, I forgot this is flooded right here. Oh, the amount of flooding was ridiculous. I'm about to flood my tunnels connecting that. Ugh. Alright, so I think to finish up the episode, I'm gonna figure out how to fix this. Get this going. That way it offlows. And we'll end the episode after that. I'm liking how we're going. Starting to get semi-pastries going. Crackles are good. Chestnuts. Once that new pastoral starts producing, hopefully starts doing better. Sunflower seeds good. Wattle's good. Yeah. Now I just gotta manage this. And I think we are all golden. But probably in the episode doing a little time lapse of me trying to fix this flooding situation, and we'll call it good. So let's get into it. Alrighty, it is done. And emptied out the water. I'm hoping it's redundant, but now if we get flooding, it should help drain it pretty quickly. And I kind of like the positioning, so I am building the Oath recommended right here. So it covers majority, and it zip lines and farming and wood cuttles. And I also made a little extra pole right here. And I linked it to the main hub, so everything's going to end up connected. It's right to industrial zone. Then added this to connect to appeal, and it now goes everywhere. So our transport hubs all getting done. Then I'm finally building, gonna fill this little spot. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Peace.